Hello kids, welcome back to online class. So children, in previous class we had done the question and answers and question number D and E of the down lessons exercise. Today we are going to the another grammar part, that is punctuation. Look at here children, punctuation. What is the meaning of punctuation, children? Punctuation means the marks, the symbols. I will show you, wait. Look at here children. These are the punctuation marks. Okay. This full stop, wait, I will show you. This full stop, comma, colon, semicolon, question mark, exclamation, slash, apostrophe, at sing, the brackets, quotation marks, these are all called punctuation. And these punctuations, when we use these punctuation marks to separate the sentence, okay, we use punctuation marks. And to means, for example, if we ask someone some question, we have to put question mark, then they will easily understand that this is a question. And if we put comma, it will separate the sentence. Understood children? Like that these punctuation marks will be used. Okay. So with the help of that punctuation marks, here we have to add capital letters and full stop to rewrite these sentences correctly in notebook. So let us go children. Look at here, I have written it in different place. So first question is, Alice was sitting on the river bank. Children, can you check it here? No full stop and no capital letter has been added in the question, but in answer I have started the sentence with capital letter and ended with a full stop. Okay, always remember one thing children, when you start a new sentence, you have to write first letter in capital letter. Okay, as like here, Alice was sitting on the river bank. Next, what is a book without pictures or conversations? Thought Alice. So here W is small letter, but here I have written with capital W. And at the end Alice, after that full stop. Here I have written Alice with capital A and put full stop here. Like that. You do one thing children, you note down all these answers in your notebook. Okay, how I have written here, just check it, just pause your video and write it children. Okay, it is question number 4's answer. This is question number 4 na. Its answer is here. Now question number 5, she dozed off when she was falling down the well. Here C has S has small, but I have written with capital S and ended with a full stop. Okay, like that only. You have to put full stop, and at the starting of the sentence you have to write with capital letter. You have to start with capital letter. Okay. Children, now we will go to the next one, that is grammar fun. Grammar fun. Okay. So here, before we start this question number G, some statements has been given related to genders. Okay, gender mean you know na children, lingo in Odia. Okay, so look at here, nouns that refer to males are said to be of the masculine gender. Masculine gender means what children? Nouns that refer to males. Males means you know puo mane. Okay, so nouns that refer to males. We called it as masculine gender. So here some examples has been given. First one is boy. Boy mane kono? Gote puo. So male. Okay. King means Raja. He is also a male. And lion is also a male. Its female form is lioness. Gentleman. Gentleman is also a male, its opposite is lady. Okay, so these all are men, puo mane. Okay, so that's why we called it as masculine gender. Like that, children, feminine gender is there. Feminine gender means female children, jhiyo mane, like girl, queen, lioness and lady. So opposite of boy is girl, king is queen, lion is lioness, gentleman is lady. So puo mananku masculine gender, jhiyo mananku feminine gender. Okay children, next one, look at here. Neuter gender. Neuter means, children, nouns that name non-living things which are neither male nor female are said to be neuter gender. Children, we can differentiate between living being, like boy is a masculine gender, girl is a feminine gender, but both of these were living things. But if we will come at the place of non-living things, we call it as neuter gender, like car, flower, river, shirt. Okay, next one, nouns that refer to living things which are either male or female are said to be common gender. Children, some words are there which we can say both feminine and masculine, means both puo ebang jhiyo ko indicate kariki kahi pariba. For example, student. Student means either a boy or a girl. He or she is a student. Cousin means either boy or a girl. Doctor means either boy doctor or a girl doctor, we don't know, so we have to say it like common gender. Kitten means what? Cats, kids, so we can say it as common gender because we don't know that kitten is either male or female. Okay, so I hope all of you understood about the differentiations of genders. Here one exercise has been given related to this. Let us start, children. I have already written, I think. So look at here. First one is what? I will zoom out. Wait. First one is Alice. Alice is a what, children? Name of a little girl. So it will be what? Feminine. F. Next, village. Village is a non-living thing, so you have to write N here because it is a neuter gender. Mother is a lady, means a female form, so F. Child, children, we don't know child is a boy child or a girl child, we have to write it as C, common gender. Okay children, now we will see the next one. Letter is a non-living thing, we have to write what? N, neuter gender. Aunt means a girl, means a lady, female, you have to write F. Next, father is M. Pupil, we don't know either that pupil is a male or a female, you have to write common gender. Okay, now we will see the next one. Look at here children. House is a non-living thing, so you have to put what? Neuter gender. Sparrow is a bird, but we don't know either it is a male or a female, you have to write C. Soap means sabun, it is a non-living thing, you have to write N. Children, very easily you can write N instead of neuter gender. Okay, artist, we don't know it is a male artist or female artist, you have to write C there. Okay children, you have to write it in your English to textbook. Okay children, now we will see the question number H. Fill in the blanks with the correct options. Some fill in the blanks are there, we have to write the correct answers here. First question, Alice's dash was busy reading her book. Alice's sister, write sister here children, SISTER. Okay, sister, Alice sister. So look at here children, you have to write Alice sister. Next, you can see your book. The dash dropped his tray on the way to our table. The waitress or the princess or the daughter or the waiter. Children, remember one thing. Waitress. Waitress is not a word, children. It is wrong. Princess. Princess will never come to a hotel to serve. So, daughter. Daughter will not be the right answer. Who serves in hotel, children, when we go to eat something? The answer will be what? Waiter. What will be the spelling of waiter? W-A-I-T-E-R. Waiter. Okay? Okay, children? And you can tick it here also, children, near waiter. Okay? Now we will see the question number 3. Sarah's dash is the headmistress of the school. Sarah's brother or grandmother or postman or uncle. Children, here just read this word, headmistress. Headmistress means it will be sure a lady. Headmaster means a male, but it is opposite form of headmaster is headmistress. So here we have to find the name of the, means find a lady who will be the headmistress. Brother is a boy, male, no. Grandmother, maybe. Postman, no, he is a boy. Uncle, no. So the answer will be what? Grandmother. Sarah's grandmother is the headmistress of this school. Next question number 4. There are many dash playing in the park today. There are many children. Children, always children plays, na children. There are many children playing in the park today. It will be the answer, okay? Now look at here, children. Listening and speaking skill is there. Listen carefully as your teacher reads out some facts about rabbits. Fill in the blanks with the missing words. Okay, children? So, rabbits live in groups in underground dash called burrows. It will be what, children? That tunnels. What? Tunnels. T-U-N-N-E-L-S. Tunnels. Okay. Rabbits live in groups in underground tunnels called burrows. Children, you do one thing. You take out your textbook and read the question there, because here you can't see the complete question as I am writing it, the answer. Next question. Question number 2. A male rabbit is called a dash and a female is called a doe. A male rabbit is called what, children? Buck. B-U-C-K, buck. Okay, write it. B-U-C-K, buck. And a female, F-E-M-A-L-E, female. A male rabbit is called a buck and a female is called a doe. Okay. Now we will see the question number 3. A baby rabbit is called a dash. A baby rabbit is called a what? Kitten. K-I-T-T-E-N, kitten. Okay, children? A baby rabbit is called a kitten. K-I-T-T-E-N. Now, see the next one, children. A rabbit's dash can be as long as dash inches. A rabbit's ears. E-A-R-S, ears can be as long as 4 inches. F-O-U-R, 4 inches. Okay. 5th number, rabbits are dash eaters. Rabbits are plant eaters. You have read it in your science book. P-L-A-N-T, plant. Rabbits are what? Plant eaters. P-L-A-N-T. Okay, children? Now we will see the next one. Question number K. The white rabbit wanted to invite all the animals for a tea party. Fill in the blanks with words of your choice to help it complete this invitation. So children, I am giving you it as a homework. Okay? In next class, when we will have online class na, at that time we will discuss about this. Okay? This letter. Okay, children? So until you do one thing, you try to answer this question and answers with pencil. If you will do any mistake, after teaching of mine, you can recorrect it. Okay children, that's it for today. Have a good day.